Last time on Magic and Steele.
As we're getting closer to you guys.
Like Star Wars.
And
in the trash compactor. Run!
Yeah.
What was that?
Shut up.
Do I even have hair? Okay. Stelli, sit in between my horns.
I am kind of tired from flying.
Go ahead. Take a load off.
Okay, thanks for Chandela. Man, this is going to be the start of a beautiful So you hear a
And then Stelli, like, I don't know, she's like the heart.
They're onto us. Get them. Don't question her dimensions, like, because when we do that,
It
then there's like
goes off. Like math. Stop. I can't do it. What? He's next to you. He's not close to you. He's not
next
behind
to you,
you.
but he's actually on top of you.
Right.
He's floating over your head.
I turn into a bear and I plop on Chandela.
He sits on you.
It's fake. Dexterity for that. Get out.
What would it be?
Why are you so fat?
Because I'm a bear.
You just
A
see him
bear that
talking just like as a bear. It's
Yep.
weird.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to A Quest for Magic and Steele. Brought to you by the SteeleEmpire. That's SteeEle. Don't forget the last E for
Entertain.
Eggplant.
everybody's sleeping.
Something.
Thank you, everybody, for joining us once again on our quest. We do have a few announcements before we begin. Some of us are going to MagFest in Maryland. Who's going? Are you going, Mara?
I believe I am.
I think we're all going. Four of us
When?
are definitely going.
There's a mag.
It's in Maryland, yeah.
I've never heard of
January.
this.
New York.
No, it's Maryland, Virginia, near D.C.
Wait,
right on
what's
the border.
January.
Why, did you already book a
January?
room in New York?
Oh, I was probably going to go.
Shut up.
It's like near
Oh, yeah.
Alexandria, Virginia. Yeah, it's
That's
right down
funny
there.
as heck.
That would be very funny.
That's what you were telling. She told me New York.
She told me New York too. Yeah.
You told me New York.
Actually not.
It's the first weekend in January.
In January. So
So
we're going to
it's
go
like-
like
Okay.
Friday. I was going to go Friday morning, Friday, Saturday, Sunday kind of deal.
Yep.
All right, MagFest. And you guys can check out information on that, MagFest, MAGFEST.org, on Twitter at MagFest if you want to check that out. A lot of indie games. And what else is there? It's going to be
Music.
too.
I
Yeah,
believe,
yeah.
yeah.
Performances. A lot of gamers, though. Board games. We plan on going there and playing a lot of games. That's our reason for going. And sign autographs. Yeah. All right. So
Like
we
anyone.
also have 2 new reviews. Thank you guys so much for subscribing and reviewing our show on iTunes. So we're going to have a couple of our questers read them for you. First one.
Okay. I guess we'll go in chronological order. This was posted on the 19th at Harold R. He. Says, this show is D&D crazy fun. That is exactly how it is spelled. This show is D&D crazy fun. First of all, this show is very funny and entertaining. I don't play D&D anymore. Definitely don't need to be a gamer to enjoy this show. I'm glad that we appeal to multiple audiences.
Excellent. And that's actually, I know who that is. That's he's at Harold Rhee, RHEE. And he's on the PDC website or Facebook. What would you call that group, Nick? The PDC Facebook group, right?
Podcast Discovery Center.
Yeah, Podcast Discovery Center. Thank you. And he's at thisispawprint.com. He does an animal rescue pet fostering show. So you can
that's
check him out there.
nice.
Yeah, very cool. Brian.
All right, so our next review is from AJ1. He says, "It's D&D. Not gonna lie, this is a sweet freaking show." Anthony Hayes.
Sweet freaking
Nice.
show.
And Anthony's actually one of the co-founders of the PDC group on the Facebook page there. He's at A Hayes, HAYES _MMI, Mike India. And that's because that stands for Me, Myself, and I Radio.com. He has a show over there as well. You can check him out. And before we move on to our show, I know everybody's anxious to get going because we are in the tower and things are getting funky. We have a special guest here today in our humble home, joining us as we record this morning. We're actually recording this in the first weekend in December. You'll probably be listening to it closer to Christmas time, but first week in December we're recording, and we have Nick from how do you say, the Independent Dependent or Dependent?
The Dependent Independent.
The Dependent Independent podcast, and say your last name because I will mess it up.
Goblish.
Sounds good.
Or Nick G. That's what we go.
Nick G. Tell us a little bit about your show.
Well, my show is kind of like a 200-episode memoir. I started it about 2 years ago. I just was having a tough time, to be honest with you, Dave. I was having a tough time making friends. Because I have 2 kids, and I made all these rules about staying home. Well, my wife went out and had fun with her friends, so I decided to meet up with a buddy of mine I met every 2 weeks. My friend Dewey, you know Dewey. And we just started telling stories. And the cool thing about it is we do a lot of our podcasts really about what's happening today and how we deal with today by how we dealt with yesterday.
Nice. And speaking of Dewey, I saw your Facebook post. You're doing your 50th episode celebration.
Yeah.
Do you want to tell us about that?
On January 21st, I live in a town called Hamilton, New Jersey. It's a really small town, a nice town, not a small town, but a really like hometown feel. And we have a couple of breweries in town, and we teamed up with Tom Fuller Brewing Company. And we're going to be doing our live recording of our 50th episode. And technically, it's also 2 years to the day. We launched our show in 2015 on January 21st. First time we, it hit the iTunes and the interwebs.
Wow.
So we're going to record that. I'm thinking about, we're going to give stuff away. We're going to be able to bring people that are there that attend the brewery or come to the event to be on the show. So I'm thinking about a way to get them on the show. Right. But it's all about making connections, looking back while moving forward. So the idea is how can we get people on the mic that we can get to know in a really, really short period of time.
Nice. Excellent.
So, yeah.
I'm definitely going to be there. Mara
and drink beer.
I guess you guys will be there too. I don't know. But check it out. How do we contact you? On Facebook or Twitter?
On the Facebooks. You can follow. We have a Facebook page at the Dependent Independent Podcast page. On Twitter at Dependent_Nick. YouTube, the Dependent Independent Podcast page. We also live stream every other episode. I do a mini-sode and a full episode, so we'll be doing that for the second time on Monday. So if you're my friend on Facebook, and we stream it right from there, and then we post it on our Facebook page. So that's a lot of fun.
Very good. So you guys, listeners, check that out and see if you enjoy that goodness. All right, we're going to move on from here and get started with our show. Again, we thank you very much for coming along with us. You can reach us at Empire Steele. That's SteeleE on the Twitters. And Facebook, we're at SteelePod. SteelePod, actually, no S at the end. Also, our email is pods, P-O-D-S. Yeah, that's where I get confused from that, because there's an S on that one, at SteeleEmpire.com.
Could I say one more thing, Dave?
Absolutely.
Dave and I met at a podcast convention. Miraculously, after I met Lisha and you said, "Hey, I was on a podcast," and Dewey's like, "Hey," and then I met them.
It's a small
world. It's great to be here. It's actually really cool to. It was only 4 or 5 hours before I met you and Amara.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
And she had given me. You gave me the card,
I did.
and then I saw your name tag at the convention.
That's
I went, "Oh,
right.
yeah, boom, bang!"
I
cool is
networked
that?
for us.
It was
Good
awesome. It was
girl.
great. It was great. So I'm happy to be here. I didn't
Oh,
get a
wait, good
chance to
girl
say
or
that.
guy? I forget. What am I going confused?
Well,
Are you
Lisha's a
Shaycon right now,
girl.
or you're Lisha? Okay,
I
Lisha.
gave him the card as Lisha.
As Lisha.
so
She was in her
I am a
woman
woman.
form.
You didn't have the beard.
No.
Her lady form.
No.
But I'm happy to be here. Thank you.
That's awesome. Yeah, our pleasure. Glad you can make it. So yes, if you're in the listening area and you'd like to join us for recording, you can be part of our contest we're going to be doing next year. Just kidding. I'm going to hand things over to our DM extraordinaire, Amara.
Okay. So you guys are in the throne room, the huge, magnificent, Harry Potter-worthy throne room. Rashandala rushed in to sit on the throne, which is a big kind of brick slab, huge chair.
Which is her rightful
Towards the-
throne.
Yeah.
Let's make it clear.
And Geb had made it there first, or did you sit on Rashandala?
I made it first.
I sat on her.
So Rashandala made it first, and Geb the bear, 4 paws on the ground, rushed
Because
Rashandala
Geb-
and sat on her on the throne room chair.
Because Geb, as you know, is such a, humble winner or loser.
Yeah. As Nunu, Escalus, Escalus and Shaycon and Stelli all make their way a little slower than them towards that throne chair that they are sitting on.
Oh, they're so excited.
And as you guys are walking in, you hear a little, I have you now.
Who is that? Show yourself.
This kid.
You'll never find me, but I see you.
Show yourself,
What
coward.
on earth is that? Is that a demonic parakeet?
If you see us, we
Sounds
can
like
see you.
Stelli hit puberty.
Stelli,
Oh, wow.
Is that you,
Escalus,
Stelli?
Nunu, and Shaycon, roll a dexterity.
Oh,
You
boy.
hear a click, click.
Oh, okay. Is there like a
As
chandelier
you look
above
up,
us?
there is a big chandelier.
I rolled a that one.
Big chandelier that is falling from the ceiling.
Whoops.
Me too.
Oh, great. High five.
It's
We're
like
gonna
a,
get
it's
hit.
like a cage chandelier, like an old.
I rolled an
like
8 plus 3,
bronze
so I got
circle
12
that
or
has like a
11.
top on it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Either way, it's
I
going
got
to
11.
hurt when it
Oh,
hits my
goodness.
head.
Okay.
Are you
It's
serious?
big. You're too small for it to hit you because
What about
Wow.
me?
it's like a cage. So there's a cylinder. It's like a cylinder,
Oh, so there's
and
an
the
opening.
bottom's open, but the
Nice.
top is closed. So it's just a trap. You guys are gonna get trapped in it.
Let's hug in the
unfortunately.
middle.
Am I gonna get my leg trapped in it
is-
because I tried to like?
This
No.
is
get out of
like
the way?
a
But
mustache drooping moment.
Unfortunately, because you two rolled a nat one, you're
You
you're
hit each
gonna
other
get
and
something
fall.
stuck in the
Oh, we're not actually in
part.
it.
You are in it,
Oh,
but
okay.
like your foot is gonna be underneath one of the walls.
Aw.
And who's gonna save you? Not me.
Stelli,
I
we
don't
need your
want you
help.
to save me.
I know.
Because saving me, in your terms, probably means biting my leg off
Right,
so it
biting
would
the
free
foot
me.
off. Mm.
No, I think you just finally realize you're where you belong. In a cage.
Yeah, and Stelli didn't do very well either. So you all are trapped in this.
Oh my
Stelli
gosh.
did. The
Yeah,
three of us.
She rolled
Oh.
a 3.
And you too, Escalus?
I rolled an
too?
11.
He rolled an 11. The break was a 13, so you guys didn't.
Oh man.
Now, it's not a solid cylinder, so you guys aren't going to have your legs chopped up or anything. At the bottom, there's kind of like a.
Important thing. Do we take any damage?
You do.
Oh,
You
my
take
gosh.
some damage. Not you.
Oh, good.
It falls on Nunu.
Wait, did I
and
like move to the middle? Or something?
You were in the middle. They
Oh.
unfortunately just like heard it and started to run, and
were gonna get out.
unfortunately couldn't.
Freaking
Oh, wow.
51
Yeah.
health?
Oh, did you? You're not supposed to see that.
What do you mean I'm not supposed to say it?
Well, you guys are level what?
7.
7?
I only have 30.
Well, you're
I have
a
58
squishy-
health,
You're a
and that's
weak
me
squishy
taking my
magic
wizard, Harry.
caster.
I feel like I should be like my dwarven heritage should give
Yeah,
me
right.
something.
You would think that. Yeah.
I normally have like 7.
but like
You know what
every
you can
time,
do?
Con.
but
Yeah,
what was it?
What's your con?
My con is
0?
12. So it's
it's
plus
a
1.
Dwarves get a D10, so don't they? They get it.
Well, the only thing
Are they
dwarven
the
about
D8?
you is your little
It's all
stature.
based on your class, not your.
That's about
race.
it.
You're not one to talk about
You're
little
weak.
stature.
As a dwarf, you could probably
As a
bury
wizard, you
yourself
only get
underground.
Yeah.
Yes, and then I'll talk to the mole people and the drows underneath there and tell them to attack you.
Or suffocate.
Oh my.
Either way.
Wait, aren't you under Geb at the moment? How are you talking?
What do you mean?
Yeah.
Just because he's fat doesn't mean I'll be silenced.
She's gonna get a hairball later.
How much damage?
Where'd you get those finger
I
balls?
prefer boulder
Roll
shapes.
a D6 and you take that damage.
Great.
I'm glad I didn't take any damage. I've already taken enough. I'm already at like
In your
58.
heart, right?
I still have more than her though.
That tragic
5?
I got a
backstory.
5.
you take 5 damage.
Oh, of course.
That's where that damage came from, right? Your tragic backstory.
You're the only one who actually had their backstory like talked about. So.
And it was tragic.
tragic.
I need healing. I'm down to 50.
Oh, goodness. You took 1? Did you really roll a 1 on
I
the
did,
D6?
again,
Ah,
yeah.
Stop. So, yeah, you guys take that damage, and you are now trapped in this cage chandelier that fell from the ceiling. You guys saw it. Rashandala and Geb, you saw this fall down
Is it
onto
still lit
them.
up?
Oh, fiddlewampus.
Yes,
Excuse my
it's
language.
still lit up.
Cool.
Yeah, be
Yeah, the
mature
walls.
and save
I'm
our
pretty
friends.
sure as the last time, as Rashandala was making her way through the throne, the walls lit up as she went.
Okay.
So this whole room.
Oh, yes,
is lit
it is
up.
lit up. Absolutely. Yep. The torch is
You
all
guys, yeah,
lit up.
yeah. So what are you guys doing?
Yeah. I'm
What
trying
are
to
we
get my
doing?
feet out of this thing.
big is the
Escalus, could you help me?
We're waiting for Geb to get off
big
his
enough
lazy butt.
for them to fit in, plus another like a bear size and a couple other people.
Where's this little? Where's the parakeet?
You don't
Disembodied
see
voice.
anything.
Yeah.
All right. I
And
go
And
to.
you can make a
him.
perception if you want to
Yes.
look, but
I mean, is he saying anything?
Wait,
I trapped you.
are they caught under it?
Nat 20 perception to find.
Can they
Oh
like
my-
not move?
Hold on, let me. Oh,
That is so fake.
Nick, could you confirm that is a 20?
Right.
Well,
I
she
already
moved
confirmed it.
so-
Yeah, I secondly confirm.
It's fake.
This is what we've come
Weighted
to.
dice.
Weighted die.
Are they
And yet when
trapped
I
under
use
the
it, I got
chandelier?
nat 1. What is
Yeah.
that?
You are trapped under the chandelier.
All right, can I go over to them and try to pick it up so they
You're
can?
under the chandelier too.
Yeah, but
You said I didn't get
walk
hit.
over to us.
You're
and lift.
inside the chandelier
Can you
trapped.
try to lift it?
Yeah, you
Can
can
I-
try to
Inside?
lift it.
Can
All right.
I was going to throw an acid ball at it to try and dissolve it.
Just keep it on
Are
your
you
side.
afraid that it's gonna hit your foot?
Yeah, I can lift it
Well,
first.
I can
if you
throw it
want
on
me
the
to.
other side.
Hey, I'm on the other side.
Are you?
Throw it in the middle, please.
I'm in the middle.
Well, in the middle of the round.
So like,
Oh.
so if you,
All right, let's do it as a last resort.
Yeah, I'll try to
I
lift
just-
it.
I just wanted a
Our
little
last
more
resort.
explain.
You
I
don't
didn't know
even
where you
expect
were.
help from us.
I thought
didn't.
you were gonna throw it like right above your foot.
No,
Oh,
no.
okay.
I was gonna throw it in like some direction, make a hole, and
Yeah,
then
but
maybe
you're gonna
Geb
be
could
stuck.
do something.
Okay. You can do that if you want.
Well, everyone's like saying, "Oh, we're evenly distributed around this chandelier conveniently." So if I throw it,
You
there's gonna
guys
be
are,
splash damage.
Are pretty next to each other.
Are we? He says
I'm
otherwise.
imagining it's round, right?
Yes.
Like a dome. So Escalus is in the middle. The two of us ran in either direction to get out. So
Okay.
we're like across from each other.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Stelli's
Alright, that
flying around
works.
like, Stelli, can't you fit out the bars? No,
She's-
You're so tiny.
She's like a fly continuously hitting herself against it. I know this will work. It's clear, so I should be able to go out.
Go to the light.
It's like magical. She's
Okay.
can't get out.
Do I see the tiny little he guy?
With the nat 20.
Yes, you do.
Crush him.
Nobody
Gab.
else. If you didn't roll a nat 20, you weren't gonna see him.
I use lightning bolt on
Yes.
Are you
him.
serious?
So
As a bear,
That's
though?
a little overkill.
you
Can
see,
you do it as a bear? Don't you have to turn back?
Shift back into.
you see this guy, this little. You don't see a figure. You see a glowing green ball
Stelli!
up in the like
It's your
corner
brother!
of the room.
You don't see him
All right.
currently.
Do you guys
yeah,
want me
sorry.
to lift it out of your
Well, actually,
leg?
no. He is by the where
So
the
you can-
chandelier fell.
Okay.
'Cause he-
Do you want me to lift the
Cut it.
chandelier so you can get out and then throw the acid ball?
No, we want to stay here the rest of our lives.
Okay.
I think that's a yes, please.
All right, I rolled a 16 and plus 4.
For
so
strength?
I got 20, but not nat.
Okay, you are able to
Nah.
lift it up
So
to
they can
where
like
they
move
can.
it.
Shimmy, shimmy,
You
shimmy.
you
Get our
lift
foot
it
under. Out.
on the one side away from them, so it gets up to where
We both can get our feet
like
up.
it's halfway up almost.
Oh, that's pretty.
So at the half
high.
point, they can both get their feet out.
All right, and then she'll throw the acid
Can I
ball.
yell to Stelli to get it under?
Yeah,
Stelli, go under. Hurry up quickly.
All right.
she flies under.
All right, and then once they move their foot, I drop it.
Alrighty. Okay, everyone gather by me and stand back.
This is pathetic to watch.
The next one's
Entertain me.
going. The next
As she's,
episode.
Peasant.
as she's sitting on the throne watching you.
She's like friggin' King Joffrey.
Yes. Now she's sitting on the throne watching you. Geb jumped off the throne, turned back into his elf form, and we'll come back to you in a minute. So go ahead.
The next acid ball's going up your butt.
Oh man.
Anyway, so he rolls his hands like around in a ball shape, and green liquid starts to appear, and he kamehameha it at the wall, and it goes sploosh.
Ugh, you're so nasty.
Takes
get
one
any
to
of that
know
stuff
one.
on you.
That's the best kind of snot ball I've ever seen.
So
Evens or
this
odds?
thing is bigger than 5 feet, right?
Evens or odds?
Even.
No.
Oh. I mean odd.
Nope.
So the acid hits against the chandelier, and it does make a little hole, but not big enough for any of you guys to go through.
Are you serious?
You only
It's
get
kind of
out if I
like-
want you to get
So
out.
the acid, it broke little holes here and
that's-
there, but there's still
that's
like
lame.
strands.
We can get our hand-
all over.
All right,
His hand
Escalus. Now kick it.
All right.
It's weakened.
I walk up. I go to smash it
Roll
with
for
my
your
boot.
turn.
More for your
What
turn.
would
You're
it be,
not gonna
like
hit it.
strength
This
or?
is-
Just roll d20.
You're all my prisoners now.
I got a 2.
Oh wait,
Dance for me.
I just realized.
And you call me the traitor, for God's
I could
sake.
use Dimension
What
Door.
chair?
We could just walk through it and get out of here.
Oh my gosh.
Good
I
ruler.
forgot.
Forgot I gave you that spell.
It's new. I forgot about that. Sorry.
No.
And everyone calls me the useless one.
I was going to try to save it in case we needed it for later.
Are you gonna use that?
No.
Before I break my foot on this thing.
Yeah,
So
I mean,
Escalus,
it is far
as
ahead.
he's going to kick this, he ends up like slipping
Oh, I got it.
for whatever reason,
What did
And-
you roll?
Because of the green
Oh,
snot.
you freaking.
and he hits against where the
Does his
like,
face?
So I
next to-
slip and just.
Does his
smack
face at
it.
least hit it and break it?
No, his foot hits next to where the acid spot was.
Now, I'm going to get ready to use Dimension Door, but I would like to request, can we flash over to Geb and see what he's going to do?
Yes, I was going to do that anyway.
I knew you were great minds think alike.
So Geb shot this lightning bolt. What's the roll that he has to make?
A deck save.
He fails it. It's damage.
Yay!
8d6.
8d6!
It's a pixie.
Would you like me to do it?
psycho.
I can do it
have
quick.
I have all these
It's
d6s.
Stelli.
But I can do it fast.
But I want to use these d6s that I have.
I can do it one after the other.
6.
I can just hit 8.
We
6
buy
times.
these things. Let us use
I
them.
just hit it. Oh, you do them all at once?
Yeah.
Wait till you see what I'm
That's
getting her
more
for Christmas.
fun.
Wait till you see
4,
what
6, 10, 20, 7, 10.
But then you have to do math.
3.
That's what we
33
have him
damage.
for.
Mara's pretty
Is that
good at
right?
math.
10, 10, 10, 3.
Yeah, 33.
Okay, 33 damage.
Ouch!
Is that 8 dice? Oh,
Is he
wait.
dead?
Hold on. That's not 8 dice.
Is it?
Now it's 8 dice. 32 damage. I just took out the 1. Oh, man. Is he dead?
That is the question.
That is the question.
He deserves
Which
to
a
be.
twist.
He's like,
Let's see if he
Wait,
is
what'd you do?
dead.
And he lights
Shot
up
a
more,
lightning
right?
bolt
Oh,
at me.
goodness.
Oh.
It's little
What-
glow lights.
Was it a
It's
bolt
like a-
or was it like
no,
a little
it's
like,
a line of lightning.
You
that
just
goes-
killed him.
Like
from your mouth?
like Dark Souls. You just like picked it up and just.
And
You were
Stelli's
talking
out of the
about
cage, so
King
I guess she sees
Iroh
this.
From Avatar.
She
Right.
sees this.
Oh.
You guys are still trying to get out of this chandelier. Nunu's about to cast this dimension door. As Geb sees this glow above where the chandelier had come down from, and he points his bare.
No, I
Two
turned
fingers.
back.
You turned
changed.
back. Okay, I didn't hear that. I'm sorry. You turned back, and you're still sitting on Rashanala.
It's fine.
Okay.
You were like, his bear. Wait a minute.
You can't do that as a bear.
He points his finger out. He shoots a lightning stream out of his fingers towards this green ball and strikes it. And he sees a flash of light
Oh god.
as this green glow it's blinking like slowly as it starts to kind of fall down. And Stelli sees this. She looks up because she had come out of the chandelier at this point, and she sees this lightning bolt hit this green glow, and she goes, "No!" as she flies over towards the little glow and like
Little
grabs
baby.
it.
Oh, she.
No, that's her brother.
I thought she was gonna jump in front of it.
Oh no, it was
And
already
It
too
already
late.
happened.
Oh, it already. Oh, okay.
If she jumped in
Because he
front,
had
I would
told
be like, whoa.
that while you guys were still trying to get out of here.
Oh no, I was imagining like a really dramatic, like Sarah McLachlan playing in the background type of thing.
Slow motion.
The arms of the
Stelli.
angels find comfort here in the arms.
This is a sponsored message from the ASPCA.
He can still be brought
Please join us for a monthly scholarship of $29.99 a month.
Oh my
And
gosh.
together we can save America's stray animals. Thank you.
Wow, we totally just advertised.
That's
No,
not
we
a bad
didn't.
thing
We
to
should get paid
advertise,
for that. No.
honestly.
So speaking of that, remember the podcast brought to you by Harold at thisispawprint.com. Save the rescued animals.
Is it actually? Is that actually a thing?
Yeah.
That's legit.
Oh.
Bam.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know where I was
That
going.
was all random, but okay.
So
Agreed.
So
Stelli
Stelli grabs her little brother.
grabbed him, So she's kind of like holding him bridal style as she flutters down to the ground in between where the chandelier is and the throne seat. And she puts him down, and his light is kind of blinking slowly
Oh, no.
as
Going
it's starting
dim.
to fade and go a little dim. And she just looks at him and goes, no, please stay alive.
Now she's
Now
going to
this
turn to the
is
dark
some
side.
quality entertainment. E for entertainment.
It looks like you turned around
Oh,
and,
no,
her,
you didn't.
and her eyes are on fire and she just like blows you up. Like,
Oh, what? She's gonna sparkle on my head again. I'm scared. I'm not the one that killed him. Let's remember.
Can I
What?
I was gonna, before you waste a slot on Dimension Door, can I throw another acid ball at the same spot to maybe try and get out?
Sure.
But Geb was going to add in.
Yeah, I was gonna go over and use Cure Wounds on him.
She.
LOL.
So
He feels bad.
You're such a hypocrite.
you don't make your
Right.
way as you're making your way over there. You
Slowly
can't get close
walking.
enough. Stelli looks at you with
Oh, God.
such a deadly glare. She
Kelly, I'm gonna cure him.
Can I talk?
back.
Geb has
Don't
the
come any closer.
I'll use
Geb has the
medicine on
policy
him.
of like kill now and ask questions later.
Do we see this? Can I
protecting the
say something?
party.
Yeah, you can see this happening.
yeah, we were going to get killed by him.
All right, Stelli, let me heal
and
him.
you
I have
blasted
a
lightning at it.
Take medicine.
Stelli,
I
you
would do
know he was possessed. He was going to kill us all. We are trapped. He trapped you. He didn't even care. Geb did what he had to do. Now let him heal him.
No.
Whoa.
Flick.
I can heal him.
No, she picks him up and she flies out. She finds like a little hole in the wall and she flies into it.
All right, well, I guess she just doesn't want her brother
Well,
to be
they're
saved.
both dead to
then.
me now.
I guess Stelli's out of the party.
Stick my fingers up to the hole and cast light. No, I'm just
Yes.
Oh my god.
to the dark.
Double
side.
bolt.
As you guys are trying to like cast acid or whatever, or do the dimension door, the chandelier actually starts to lift up.
So
And-
can it lift like as I'm like mid throw?
Yes.
And it hits him.
And it just goes towards Rashanla.
Yes.
Slow
But-
motion. Oh, fook.
But it actually it just falls right short of the throne, so it doesn't hit
It
anyone.
does splash damage.
All right, what's the splash damage? 1?
Dex save or take damage.
Oh, should I roll a dex save? So
What the heck?
The chandelier gets lifted up and drops a couple feet away from you guys.
20 she rolls.
I'm never surprised, but I'll
Yes.
still get
Yeah,
splash
she-
damage. I just watch it
No,
happen.
you don't get splash damage.
What do you?
It's a
you
Dex
should
save or
dex.
take damage.
She
14.
got the dex
Oh,
save.
something. 14.
right?
14
Then
plus.
half.
14.
It's like any AoE
She
spell.
her dex save was 14 and my DC is 16.
Okay.
Six full.
I
So
was
it's just
Same.
1d6.
yeah, it's just splash. What's the actual damage for that? Because
Okay.
I don't think.
Just, when we get in a fight and y'all don't heal me, y'all done. Tank's not
You are
here.
the tank,
I'm
yes.
She got
Well,
one
nobody's
damage.
healing me. I have 50,
Yeah,
like
see,
50
it's one
health
damage.
right
Just-
now.
I just
Okay,
rolled it.
you take 1 damage,
She
it's
got
fine.
1
But
damage.
it's like it hits up to 2 creatures like within a 5 feet radius
Well,
of
Gab,
each
you
other.
have to
Gab
roll a
there?
dex save too.
Oh,
'Cause you're
yeah,
by
nat
the
20. Here we
location.
go. Nat 20.
It's
Not nat 20, but 20.
So 1
It's just
damage
1d6.
again.
Yeah, he's got to, have one bad roll so we believe him, right?
I mean, that wasn't even a
When
bad
everyone's
roll.
looking.
I just have a higher
pass.
spell DC.
That's a good roll for me.
a 15.
Whatever, a roll that failed.
Yeah, and there's 2 doors.
My
Sorry.
I
remember. So
Ow.
you guys
mean to.
Dude, my rolls are
Stelli
terrible.
had taken her brother somewhere
Oh no.
into a hole because she
Oh,
was
What a fool.
Stelli.
I'm
Stelli-
sick
She
and
could have saved
tired
him. Like,
of
and
this
she
party
just
getting distracted.
grief.
And she's dead to us.
It's the only thing I had that could reach that high.
You didn't even look.
into like a sparrow or
I
something.
didn't have time for that.
You could have breathed deeply. Okay, let's talk about the real issue here. He didn't want to leave this throne. He just killed our little friend girl and her little brother girl. And now we're short 2 pixies.
We're pixies. Sorry.
Oh no.
So now you guys are out of the chandelier. Rashanla is still sitting on the throne. Geb is standing in front of the throne by where Stelli had
So
dropped.
I have a question for everyone. who are you gonna have as ruler? Someone that kills party members, or someone that just sits in a throne and rules peacefully?
I'm not vying for leadership, so.
Oh, aren't you though? Yeah, now you're not because you would definitely lose that vote.
Okay,
So-
okay.
Shay Khan turns around and just silently starts walking away. Well, this is my life.
Oh yeah, your only friend gone, dead.
I go up to Geb, put my hand on her shoulder.
Exactly.
and I'm
So
like,
there's nothing
"It's the only
holding me
thing you
back
could
from
have done.
attacking you now.
It's okay.
Oh, so that acid splash
I
was
was gonna heal him.
intentional.
I know.
You
There's
don't
no
know, and you
regret
can't prove
here.
anything.
So we all walk away from Rashandala and
And just
yeah.
leave her alone in the stone
I go to
throne.
Geb as well. I'm like, Geb, don't worry about it. You had to do what you had to do.
Don't
Yeah,
worry
he's like,
about it.
I wasn't worried.
I know you weren't. I know you weren't.
The fact that
Yeah, if
you
you had
said
to do that to Nunu, go
You have a
ahead.
Steel will.
We get it.
the fact that you went up to him and you said, "Geb, it's not your fault."
Hey, Geb.
Come here, buddy. Shay Khan is going to try and find his friend Stelli.
So, as a reminder, there are 2 doors that were behind
yeah, I
the
forgot about
throne on each side.
All right, so we got to check those out then before we go.
Let's go walk over there.
I'm going through the door no one else is going through, and I'm taking the throne with me.
Just trying to pick up the big stone throne.
Yeah. if you want to roll a strength check to see how much you
I
can
can
lift
move
up
it,
or how
I
much you can move
will.
it, sure.
Nat 20 one time. Come on.
I'm gonna do it.
If you have magic,
Shayna needs
you
to
could like
roll
lift it and like float with it.
Nat 2.
That too. It's a 2.
Yeah.
picks
No
it up and
bonus
drops
is
it on
gonna
her
help
foot.
me here.
Yeah, so you try to lift this up, and
Break a hip.
How old are you?
you don't move it.
These are the questions.
You don't move it at all. Your tail starts to lift up.
I just see.
Yep, exactly.
Oh Lord!
Does fire come out?
Blood.
Fire.
Pink fire.
All right, so you guys have 2 doors. Which one are you going through?
Left.
I'm
Right.
going to.
Right.
Whoa!
The middle.
Whoa!
I'm going through the whole Stelli went through.
I'm gonna Arcana check
Oh
up
yeah,
in
you should
here.
probably do that first.
Oh yeah, probably do that first.
As
Whatever
Escalus goes to
one.
break the lock on the other one.
Nat 1.
Oh, goody. What
All right,
Okay.
then I go up to
start.
break the
This
lock.
day,
You
this day, man.
magical energy. Not
You-
even
I know.
You think there is so much magical energy coming from
my
that
gosh.
right door.
I'm a little traumatized from that
All right, that means
chandelier.
we go to the left.
So whatever door.
You swear that there is some type of huge magical being in the right door
Oh.
that
yeah, sure it is.
is sending off so much magic, you're afraid of it.
So he runs to the left door, right?
Wait, so which door is this?
This is the right door.
The right door? Okay. Okay, everyone. Don't panic, but I think there's something worth panicking about in that right room.
It's like I'm already at the door and I
Makes a
smash
lot
the
of
hilt.
sense.
Whatever
What?
door he's trying to open, can I drop kick it?
Oh my!
Why not?
gosh.
Roll.
Why every time?
I will.
All right, I'm going to the right door.
No, I'm going to the
what
door
did-
that you're at.
What did
Yeah,
you
the right
just
door.
say? No one listens to me. Why do I even bother? It's all you guys
Okay,
do it.
Did you
17.
say something, Shaycon?
No. Apparently I didn't.
Mara,
So what dropkick door are you
Okay,
doing?
I just moved.
Whatever one he's in front of.
The right
Do I have to
one.
like roll for dex to get
You're
out
in front of the
way?
right one.
Yes.
Okay.
Will turn into
So he's trying to break to the right. She's walking towards. Or he's walking. Shaykon's walking towards the left because he's scared of the right.
Yes.
He's trying to hit it with the hilt, and Shaykon or Rashandala just jumped over him and drop kicked it.
All right, roll for your dropkick.
17.
Oh, so you to the right door, right? You jump both feet up, slamming into the door to the right. And as you slam to the door drops down, and you get thrown into the
Can you
room.
watch there actually be like a
and
magical being?
all of you guys outside here, just like pans falling and buckets falling
It's a kitchen.
and things hitting onto Rashandala. It's a little storage closet. There's a bunch of buckets and plates and gross like there's dust everywhere. It's just like a pile of
Shaycon is like hiding behind the throne.
supplies.
Well,
I found your home.
can I pick up the door and put
Well.
it back and then walk away?
It would appear that I may have been a tad off
A little bit off.
in my
I see Rashandla
Assumption.
coming back out with a wet, dirty mop like over her head. You know, like with
Yep.
like hair dripping.
She's gonna keep it. no
I
doubt.
wave my hair, like mop hair, like a model.
And then
little
Geb takes that as a
dirty
personal
soap
challenge and
suds.
hair flipping.
Flipping out.
All right, maybe the left door then we should try.
I go to the left door.
The left door.
when I said the right door earlier, I meant the left one.
How about you try your Arcana roll again?
I drop kick
Not
the
that you're gonna
door.
roll.
Oh my
Someone
gosh!
try to
Stop
go,
drop kicking
like
it.
open it or anything?
Can I
We didn't touch it.
tackle
We're
her?
walking over to it
I'm
now.
going to drop kick it now.
No, can I
So-
tackle her before she?
Everyone's just gonna kick it, so I don't even care.
No. Can I tackle Chandela before she goes to drop kick it? 'Cause,
Sure,
like,
roll
Can everyone just
so
relax?
annoying.
Stop it!
Roll
Rashandla.
a
Drop
what is
kick.
it? Grapple.
Grapple is like
That's a strength.
athletics.
Athletics.
Oh, it's not funny.
Cool.
Let's all drop kick.
All right.
It's probably unlocked.
Wait, are you trying to like catch her
Geb
mid-kick?
is making his way up to the door and trying to open
So
it.
am I.
What is it? Athletics?
Athletics.
Only
I
because
got
Gab's.
15.
I mean, what's his
Okay.
turn to?
Rashana, what's your AC? Or what's your strength roll that you rolled for that?
For the
Oh, she
drop.
got-
Oh, I
For the drop
didn't.
kick.
You're still trying to get out of the
19
closet.
Oh my
plus
gosh.
5.
So
dumb.
Rashanala
That's so
rushes
cheat.
towards the other door and jumps up with 2 feet trying to kick the door.
Take him with me.
Yeah, roll a d20. Escalus dives for Rashandala to try and like stop her.
Nice.
Oh god! I
And he
get kicked
falls
in the
short
face.
and just face plants on the
rolling?
ground. Just roll a d20, see how high you get.
16.
We're a graceful group.
Okay. Geb is making his way towards the door, and his hand gets on the knob as he starts to turn it. It's not getting any resistance, so it's turning. His
he
hand's on the
opens
knob, but he's out of the way, so Rashanala hits the door, and it just flies open.
Can he still have the knob in his hand?
Sure, yeah.
Look at the knob. Okay.
Like an altar voice.
She flies through the open door and hits a bunch of steps.
Down or up? Down or up?
They're going up, and she takes
Ha.
I need to be healed.
2 damage.
No, it's
Two
your
damage. What
How
are
much
at?
do you have?
I'm at like 50. I'm at 51, dude.
If you have,
So-
honestly, if you
I'm
have
at
more than like
51.
15, you're fine. When you have as
not
much
for
health
a
as you.
tank.
Yes, for a tank, because it's harder to. You should have higher AC.
I don't.
You
I
don't.
have like 10
Yes, she
I have
has.
14 AC.
Just horrible.
Well
AC.
then,
I'm
that's
like
why you have.
naked.
Well, that's why you have all the health to
Oh,
compensate.
do I
for
have
it.
all that health to compensate?
How much is your
such
total
low
health?
I don't
I have
even
15
remember
AC.
anymore. No one's been healing me all these
It's so low.
sessions.
It's to her.
Every time we go
all
to
these
sleep,
sessions.
Your health is
We'll
like
restore
68 or,
your health.
or
We
65.
didn't go to sleep for so long, and I got hit.
true.
All these
guys-
drop
That's true.
kicks, like
It's
I'm
60
ta-
something.
it's
My
adding
health-
up.
Dude, you still have
Yeah.
50. I have 58.
It's
That's like not even
adding
that,
up.
that much.
Hey, hey.
45 total.
My armor class is 11. I have 24 right now. Shut up.
Ooh.
Listen, you got all these dank spells. Like
Dank.
I turn fire pink. I drop kick. Drop kicking's my thing. I'm taking a lot of damage. Okay,
She's Bowser.
My toes are sore.
not.
I don't know why you have to
good.
drop kick everything.
I'm trying to
This is
help
why.
y'all.
No,
Zul's
you're not
coming.
helping.
I remember our mission.
No.
Okay, no one else seems to care.
Okay,
All
well then
right,
right
so
before Zul will heal
Rashanala hits these steps, and when you guys look through the doorway, she's kind of like just laying weird and awkwardly on the steps because she wasn't ready for it to be
I
just
think
like
I'm
right there.
Paralyzed. No,
What'd you get?
Rashandala.
kill me.
Oh, stop it, you.
I can't do it. Help!
I don't even have a response to that.
Help! Gab.
Oh
I
no,
step
she's
over it.
dying.
So Escalus
what a
makes
world,
his
what a
way
world.
through the door and up the steps.
Stepping
as-
on me
Stepping
and probably
over her.
damage
Stepping
plus
over.
1.
Shaycon also steps on her, pretending it to be an accident.
Also.
Okay.
Whoops.
I didn't step on her.
Damage.
She doesn't
plus
take any damage.
3 for this fatty.
I'm not that. I am dense.
Geb still
I am of the
has-
stone.
I still have the doorknob.
Yes.
I go to help pick up Rashana.
Okay.
Wow,
You move
what a nice
Rashanala.
guy.
She's moving fine. Unless you're just dead weight right now.
can't.
She's,
Are you being dead weight?
She's like standing.
I'm not
and
being
she's
dead
still
weight.
claiming
I
she's
broke
paralyzed.
my leg.
Okay. Yeah. You lift her up. She stands.
No, you
She's
didn't.
fine. It looks like she can walk.
I'm limping.
Did
a
you
big
even
About,
limp.
talking about
Okay,
not being mature. Let's go.
He's a
Come on.
hypochondriac.
Yeah.
But it hurts.
It does hurt.
Shall I call the ambulance?
There's no teamwork.
See, I don't think our leader should be this weak.
No wonder Stelli's dead.
Don't even joke about calling her the leader. So far, she's been the only one to say that.
Escalus is making his way up the steps, and he gets up to a platform. So he makes his way up like one level, and there's this big platform, and then around the turn, there's more steps that go up. But on this platform, there are a bunch of paintings on the wall, and then there's this one really big painting there. Looks like this older gentleman. He kind of has the features of like a beast, or it's both beast and human.
Beauty and the Beast?
Yeah,
Like a centaur or something?
No. He kind of looks like the Beast from Beauty and the Beast, but more humanized. Like he has skin tones. He's got like a lot of facial hair that kind of like.
So I'm imagining
out.
like an orc kind of. Because orcs, you know, they have like animalistic type features with like their tusks.
Shrek
Ignore me.
doesn't.
I see him like as a lion man.
Shrek is
Yes.
an ogre.
Ooh, how about from the X-Men? You get that little
exactly.
demonic guy or beast. You
Beast
get
and
they
Nightcrawler.
Yes.
Nightcrawler, yeah. They're human looking, but
Yes,
beast.
okay.
Well,
That's
no.
better.
You know, Sabretooth?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exact like that.
Okay.
Basically, it looks like he looks like Sabretooth.
Okay, I like
Okay.
that. All right.
Okay.
Continue.
So it's just this big painting with this figure there. He looks like kind of animal. He looks bigger than a normal human. You've never really seen that before, but you guys know not to expect anything.
You said this is like Harry Potter. Do the paintings move?
Or
None
at
of
least
the-
do the eyes follow you?
Yeah.
None of the other paintings are moved, but
Oh,
Escalus,
boy.
roll
Oh,
a
jeez.
perception.
Oh,
You're the
boy.
first one up, right?
Yeah.
He's gonna like jump out of the painting.
it's
boy.
It's Lionel's
geez.
cousin.
Oh man.
All right, what am I rolling
gosh.
for?
Roll a perception.
All right, 15 plus 3. I got 18.
You see the big painting
Oh, God.
that's there. The eyes slightly follow you.
I draw my sword and I go to cut the painting.
Escalus, what are you doing?
All you see is just me like moving side to side, like.
Is there a funky beat
Pause.
that we cannot hear?
So he's gonna try and cut the painting.
Hey.
Did he just like?
He
Was that the
talked.
painting talk?
The painting speaks.
Hey,
Hello.
This painting it's bigger than the other paintings, but this human is coming towards you, and he draws his sword and is about to cut your
Canvas.
canvas. Yeah.
Hello. Wait. My name was Sir Dependarian the Fourth. It sounds like Christopher Walken. For a second.
What?
Leave
What?
me alone.
It's like Max Headrom. Remember him from the 80s?
Yeah, you gotta stutter a little bit.
Max Headrom.
Well,
Zool wanted me around for his entertainment. He put some type of spell on me. I am the former ruler of this tower.
Wait,
Awesome.
what kind of entertainment?
you're
For
down the steps.
Zool's entertainment.
Wrong answer. Stat.
No,
She runs in with her horns.
So
no.
Rashanala starts to
No.
run towards this painting.
All right, I go to slasher horns.
whoa.
So
Like, come on,
No.
why?
You're gonna cut her horns?
Like,
You're
back
out of
up.
control,
Civil
son.
War every
gonna-
episode.
Yeah, she's gonna be like friggin' Hellboy.
So
I know.
as she gets closer to this painting, her horns stop an inch short,
Oh, okay.
and a burst of like a light kind of shoots out from
Damage.
both. There's no damage. Don't worry.
All right, I sheath my sword. I'm sorry for the trouble, sir. And I go back up the steps and go to walk.
So he starts walking up. The
Oh, wait,
steps.
we're still on the steps? I thought we reached the top.
This is one level.
No, this is one level.
Ah.
There's probably like, oh my gosh.
There are still some
how
more
many
steps.
How
levels?
big is this painting?
huge.
So we should talk.
I'm
about the
very
whole-
big.
Like the entrance to the Gryffindor common room.
Ooh, yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
What kind of entertainment did you provide, Zool?
I tell jokes. I was programmed 500 years ago.
Oh, goody. Let's hear a joke.
No, we don't have time for that. No.
We
I
always
wanna
have time
hear
for
a
a
Would
joke.
you like to hear a joke?
Yes.
I am here for your entertainment.
Let's hear a
Group leader
joke.
says yes.
I have a joke. What kind of bagel can fly?
And
Wait a
a
minute.
seagull.
Wait.
Do
hell
you
is a
want to
bagel?
hear a joke?
Yes.
What's a bagel?
That can fly.
An eagle.
Flabagel.
The answer is a plain bagel.
Wow.
Good one. Good one.
Would you like to hear another joke?
No, I'm uncomfortable.
Escalus, hold on to that sword. We might need it
There's
still.
a bagel.
Is there a hole in your shoe?
No.
Yes, there's a soul, and I don't have one. Soul shoe, get it?
I don't understand. I was programmed 500 years ago.
I don't understand what's happening either.
I don't have a soul. Soul your shoe. Why is there a
Okay.
hole in your shoe?
My
There's
name
no
is Sir
soul.
Dependarian the Fourth.
Okay,
Do
everyone.
you want to hear a joke?
No.
Yeah, I think that's enough of the jokes.
Wait. I need to hear what his answer
Maybe some
was.
trivia. Some trivia about this
Mine was
tower.
good.
If you answer no, then how did you get your foot into it?
Ha.
Cricket.
Okay.
Cricket.
Okay.
I
All right.
understand.
Mine
Let's
was
let's all take a step back.
That was the wrong answer.
Maybe we
Stab.
could get some trivia from this thing. Maybe he knows where Zool
No,
is.
but he was programmed just for jokes.
I'm walking upstairs.
I was programmed for Zool's entertainment. He had no one here for a few years. He missed his annoying apprentice.
Oh, that would be.
All eyes turn.
The truth comes out.
Oh no.
I dropped the doorknob. I dropped the
Doorknob
light.
drop.
You
Ding.
still do.
I knew it.
Yeah.
I am as old as the tower. Over 500 years ago.
Wait a minute.
Oh.
Wait.
He knows
wait a minute.
Mordon.
No,
This
listen
was
to
Mordon's
this.
home.
Listen to this.
Wait.
Okay, so you were made for Zool's entertainment because after his annoying apprentice left, your 500-year-old tower board. How old are you, Shay Khan? How old?
400.
How old are you?
Well, first of all, I don't think he probably would have used annoying. First
Maybe
of all,
there's another apprentice. Did he have another apprentice? Maybe he had a few, I'm sure.
he better not.
What other one would be annoying though?
Well, if he did, I definitely wasn't the annoying one. Probably.
Good point. Good point.
Mm-hmm. Sure, you're right.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is what you call deflecting.
But if the picture is here in the tower, Mordon used to own this tower. Maybe he
Okay.
knows Mordon.
Oh, wow. I'm not surprised at this at all because what I've been saying this entire time, Mordon's evil. He's the first, second one.
You think everyone except yourself is evil?
Well, we know that Stelli's evil.
and you're the
She
one
left
with
us
the
for
devil
dead.
horns. For God's
She
sake.
left us for dead, and then Mordon was the second guy we met, and he's definitely evil. So
Okay,
how do we
I'm-
know Zool's
no.
not evil?
Well, I'm done talking to you, Mr.
Oh, because you're evil. That's
I
why.
don't know, Mordon.
Mr. Painting, sir. You tell jokes.
Maybe he lied.
Do you know any jokes about Zool? Maybe.
I do not have that information in my framework.
Do you know the joke of Shay Khan? The joke that is Shay Khan. No.
Can you repeat that?
Do you know the joke that is Shay Khan?
He's right here. See? The hairy
Do you
one.
know this joke?
The hairy one.
I wasn't programmed to know that joke.
Yes. Okay, but you agree.
Ah,
Right. Me too.
Start laughing again.
All right.
I'm here for your entertainment.
Yes.
Just as a disclaimer, if Shaycon ends up turning evil and turning on you guys, everyone's going to understand.
No, not really.
Do you know
Stelli
where
won't
Zool is?
understand.
I won't understand.
Do you know where Zool is?
Right, because you're the beacon of justice, Escalus.
Mr.
Maybe in his study?
Can you tell us where the study is? How do we find him? Where is he? We'd like to speak to him.
I do not have that information in my framework.
Framework. I get it now.
Okay, that was a little.
So do I.
Oh.
Is anyone like a tech person here? Can we look on the back
What's
and
tech?
program?
Check my serial number.
What's the serial number?
I don't know.
No.
Oh my gosh, this is
All
pathetic.
right then.
Brian, what is Dispel Magic?
Dispel magic. It allows you to. I think it's when a spell is has an active persisting effect. You can use dispel magic to immediately dispel anything that's 3rd level or lower, and if it's 4th level or higher, you have to roll some type of.
All right, so first we should investigate this
Bottom-
picture.
Yes.
Bottom line is probably do it. no matter what we find, because if anything, we might be able to dispel his framework, as he so cleverly put it, to where he's
Maybe
able
he
to
can
maybe give
actually
us more
talk.
cognitive information. So,
Yeah, but it's just a painting. Maybe he just doesn't have the memory. Like,
well, we won't know unless we try.
yeah, but then you'll ruin his perfect jokes.
We don't
Do you
need
want
jokes
to
right
hear
now.
a joke?
You said okay. Everyone, stop saying the J word.
Ah.
Joke.
Well, you're just an
Should we
instigator.
do some kind of an investigation on this thing, or should I dispel magic?
Just shut him up. I'm finished with him.
Or should I do cloud of daggers to his face?
Press the home key.
Hey, nat 20 on Arcana.
Nice. So you can tell this was this frame, this picture was in no ways magical until Zool had done something to it. On the very bottom right corner of the frame, you see a glowing light, and you can assume that there was some type of button or
The home
something that
button.
was pressed there.
Restart.
Somebody click it.
Alrighty.
Reboot.
I guess I click it then.
Okay, you click it.
Hold it down for a few seconds until it reboots.
So I just go, "Nyeh." I
So you
click.
tap it, and the picture starts to kind of like shake a little bit, like the whole frame
Oh boy.
itself. And the image in the picture starts to kind of like glitch and shake a little bit.
Likes that
And
modem
then-
sound.
And then it looks and kind of the moving brushwork is now solid, and it looks like it's still and looks like a regular
Jokes?
painting.
Cricket,
Mr. Painting, sir.
cricket.
Look what you did. You killed him.
There goes our answers we were going to get.
I
Great
don't
job,
think we were
Shayna.
gonna
Wait,
get
hold down the
much.
button again. See what it's done.
Okay, I hold it down
Reboot.
now.
You hold the
5
button,
seconds.
and as you're holding the button, the image starts to shake again and shakes a little bit more. The brushwork starts to move again, so you guys can see it moving, and then it's awake.
Oh, hello.
Ha!
That was
I did
uncomfortable.
that. I did that. That was me.
I told you.
He doesn't sound funny anymore.
Well,
Do you have any more jokes?
I didn't really like those jokes.
Yeah, we're done here.
Wait, he was rebooted. Maybe we'll get some real answers now.
Sir, what was your name again?
My name was Sir Dependarian the Fourth.
There's a joke.
I was kind of the third, but you know.
Well, now that the spell has been
Oh, and it's been a long
kind of-
time, so
Yeah.
this is my first time. You know,
Oh, well, do you
I haven't seen anybody in a long time.
do you remember what was the last thing you remember?
I don't know a Mordon, but I was the fourth ruler of this tower.
I wonder how many more Don would be.
Well, if you were the ruler of this tower, where would you stay? Or where did you stay mainly?
Kind of like the royal chambers.
Oh, where these royal chambers, stroking beard. Where are these royal chambers?
How do we get there from here?
Well,
Twist
the last time I
mustache.
remember, they're up the steps,
Just right up there.
Oh,
right up there.
okay, see ya. Bye.
Wait.
I'm stuck here.
Nothing
the
that we
painting
would
with
run
you.
into. No monsters, no traps.
no. It was great. Last time I was there, everything
I mean,
was
that
great.
was
Royal-
500 years ago.
The chambers were royal. I mean, unless I don't know, someone hasn't told me something they should have.
Well, all right then.
I'd like to just get back to my my painting. And
You've outlived your usefulness.
would you like to teach me any jokes next time someone comes around? You know, I'm running out of jokes here.
Running out of material.
There won't be a next time.
Anything on cats
Cam-
or
she used her hammer on the reset button.
no, please no.
So Rashanala hits the power,
No, you-
and it looks like a regular
mean.
painting that does not move anymore.
That's so messed up. All right, I turn around and walk back up the steps. I'm like,
So
Yes,
as you
I
guys are
follow.
making your way up the steps, we will end there.
Plot twist.
Kind of.
you killed the painting. See what you did.
So if you guys didn't know, we did have we had Nick here. We
His
just
name is,
wanted to kind
Sir
of
something.
bring him into the story a little bit to kind of make it a little fun. So
How'd he
thank
do?
you. You did great. That
Oh,
was
round
awesome.
of applause for Nick. Excellent. Excellent.
Yeah.
There's a lot going on in
voice.
this room. This
You
is
did
kind of
good, man.
overwhelming.
You did good.
So what do you think of
A lot of pressure,
our recording?
I think I need cliff notes for what happened in this room.
right?
Yeah, maybe how
all-
to or something.
It's
Idiot's
all
Guide to
it's
sitting in
improv,
this
man.
podcast.
We just kind of just go.
Now,
Yeah.
what's the Nat thing? What's that all about? The Nat one.
Oh, the D&D.
no,
That's a
but what
D&D
I
role.
understand a number, but I don't
Yep.
understand by throwing a prefix of Nat on it.
Brian?
All right, so like the term nat refers to like what the dice just displays.
Natural,
because you
doesn't
add,
it?
yeah,
Nat
it stands
means
for
natural.
natural.
Oh, okay.
And so like whenever
right.
you roll the dice, whatever number you roll on there is like the natural number.
And then your points out on top of that.
And then you add like the +5, +3. The term specifically is used to like describe like a 1 or a 20 because it's the lowest and the highest you can get.
Okay.
So like a natural 1 is usually an automatic failure. So you could have like a +30 in a skill, and if you roll a natural 1, like that's the small % chance that your character like slips and falls on his face while he's attacking.
So it's a definite fail, the Nat
Yeah.
1.
Are you guys using the same app on the phone? I mean, you're
Yes.
okay.
Yeah.
And then
For a
in
second,
that,
I thought you were all using different apps, and like, how the hell do you keep track?
yeah, no, we're using all the same one. But in that 20 is like that automatic success. So where like you could be the worst like javelin thrower in the world, but you roll in that 20 and you just happen to hit the perfect technique and throw like a 400-foot like javelin.
Cool.
Yeah, it's cool. We all use the same app. What's that called again? Do you remember?
D&D 5th edition character sheet, I think it's called.
Right. And then I use a dice roller on my
I saw
phone
that.
just because it's easier with all this equipment in front of me.
How come we don't
And
do
make
this
it
for like
fun.
6 hours? Like this reminds me of Saturday morning cartoons.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
The thing
Like
is,
this is the feeling you get on a Saturday morning.
Right.
yeah, the thing is
fun.
I have
on
zero
a
sleep.
in a regular gaming session that isn't recorded, they do go on for that long, or
Yeah.
they can.
Yeah. The thing. Yeah. The problem is for a couple of things. Yeah. I work all night. So does like Shayna just worked all night too. So we're gonna be falling asleep if we sit trying to do this for 6 hours. We'll be unconscious.
Yeah, that
And it won't be
You're
good.
troopers, man.
Yeah. Right. I'm
and also
telling you.
that'd be way too much editing.
Yeah. Totally.
It's a lot easier for I think for our recording because we record just for
Are you done recording?
30 minutes, an
I'm
hour.
still recording, but
It's a lot easier to just have that and fix it up instead of a 5-hour piece where we have to break it up into
yeah.
segments.
A lot more editing. Yep.
It's a lot more.
So once a week, I'll take our part. We'll do a half hour to an hour. Like we recorded an hour and 10 minutes, almost 20. First part was our Christmas bonus, so we're close to about an hour show. So I'll edit it down a little bit. It's easier to do that one segment at a time. And because, if I got a 6-hour chunk, then I got to dig into it, and it's a lot more.
I'm sure
work.
you're going to edit my section as well. There was
Nope.
Mara was doing a good
No, you
job.
were perfect.
No,
It worked.
You were perfect because it was that even in
trying
times,
to get to Mara. I was like,
even the times where you had, even the
we
times
got to get to this.
you had a pause and it was like part of your character. It was like I don't
And-
know. It was cool.
That's like this whole
And the
show. We have
thing-
to get to this, but
what
we're
you did was perfect because they're required to ask you questions. If they didn't ask you a question,
Were they clear on that?
unfortunately,
Were you clear on that for a second? I'm like,
you couldn't
Absolutely.
give them
Should
the
you tell
information.
them?
No, that's the whole game goes. Yeah, so we have to question everything. Yeah.
that
Yeah.
was fun. That was fun.
Side note, in regards to the Christmas songs,
Our
I don't-
bonus. Yeah.
I don't know when you're planning on putting that up, but I really think there's a lot of
Next
potential.
week.
Oh, next week? Oh, dang it! And
I
have,
can do it the week of Christmas, like that week up to it
Well,
as a
well,
bonus.
Christmas Day is Sunday.
Well, no, I want to do a regular show on Sunday, but the Christmas one will be right before Sunday. It's like Thursday,
Yeah,
Christmas weekend. We'll put it out, so
Yeah.
we can
Yeah.
record more.
Yeah.
Doing a show
Yeah.
on Christmas? No.
yeah. Because I think
Live
that'd be
show.
fun.
We just have to say goodbye before you.
Yeah,
We're gonna have
yes.
you say goodbye as
Did
well.
you
Nick.
say all of your stuff, like where you are found?
He did, but we're gonna say it again.
Okay.
Yep. All right, so we come to a close. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you once again for joining us on our adventure. As you can see, we are in the tower, in the mix, in the muck and mire, getting ready to finally face off with...
Apparently, like on the stairwell up to Cizul.
This is true. That's a little more specific, yeah.
You think?
Hopefully, of course, it's not going to be that easy.
And
yeah.
now it's not.
There's a
So
lot
that-
of. We still have another door in the middle chamber we have to go to, and all kind of stuff. Anyway, so we want to say goodbye. Thank you, Nick, for coming and hanging out with us.
Thank you.
It's a
Thank
pleasure
you.
to
For
have you.
hosting me here.
Absolutely. Thank you for joining in and being a character, an NPC character with us. And once again, please tell everybody where they can find you.
They can find me on any podcast app on the interwebs. It's called the Independent Podcast. I think I don't think I've ever done a podcast about this kind of stuff, but I will be talking about this on my show this week, my mini-sode that'll stream on Facebook.
Sweet.
But you can find it out, and you can search TDI Podcast 2 on iTunes. But I'm around. We're around. Thank you for having me.
Nice. Pleasure to have
Thank
you.
you for
course.
joining us.
Yeah, and like we
Anytime.
said earlier too, if you
Welcome to
are
the
from the
chaos.
Philly area and would like to just come up and sit and watch our recording, we'd love to have you.
It is crazy, by the way, watching this. This is awesome.
No
Crazy.
axe murderers, please.
Very surreal. Yeah, my background checks
Yep.
filled out
We
Yeah,
do
we
have a
have
background
one.
check. Yeah, it took about a
Very
month for
thorough
Nick to
one.
get in here.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, Brian like kind of puts you in some kind of headlock and just like fondles you a bit. It's
Whoa,
fine.
whoa! I didn't get that yet. I didn't get the fondling yet.
That's on the way out.
That's coming.
Oh.
Yes, that's our parting gift.
Juicy.
Parting gift.
I might
I
be
have
staying
no
down
part
here
of
for a little
this.
while.
All right. So again, here we're signing off. Everyone say goodbye.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.
Easter
Yeah.
Entertainment.
Goodbye.
Wow.